Hello guys, so now we have the fourth game of the semi-final against Balance on replay, because this time I forgot to fucking send the replay, to fucking record this, but it was an interesting game. So after losing, I guess I can spoil you, after losing the first game, he couldn't play Scandinavia, which he was pretty good, because that's probably the best deck for Balance. That was the best deck for Balance, which he also said to me. So he couldn't play it anymore, and it was his turn to choose his deck. So he decided to play red. No, not red. Oh yes, red. I recognize, because we have different nation unit. Yeah, red mechanize on Plunging Valley. And to answer, I had the only two choices, because I have won 2 games already. Either playing Eurocorp on spec or Landjut on spec. And I threw Landjut really on spec, as I've said earlier and show earlier, is really fucking good against mechanize. So I decided I will show you how to play against mechanize, and yeah, that's what I need. Of course, if I had the choice, I would probably have choose maybe a different deck. Probably I would have taken one of my other mechanized deck, but as I said, I have win with them, so I can't play with them anymore. So Landjut will be fine. He's on the good side, even though I'm on the bad side. Landjut will still be okay, because there's a lot of open field, like here, a lot of open field between Bravo and Alpha as well, which I'm gonna use to the maximum by sending a lot of helicopter on the start, and also I'm already banking points for Beast Line. So very aggressive. We're gonna go both on Foxtrot, also on Alpha, defending on Bravo. I wasn't expecting him to probably push Bravo, but I wasn't sure, so yeah, the plan was a little bit scrappy, and the idea was mostly reacted to him, play with the last two, the big HE damage output, and outgrind the mechanized, which is actually possible when you have LRM and you have so much fire support and MG3 infantry. So Tiger spots the big push. You can see on this part the plan is simple. He wants to attack Delta. He's defending everywhere, which already doesn't look very good here. So Jaeger 19 finds success. There will be meet up with some other unit, and his push on the middle is delayed. Although it's only a delay, the Jaeger 19 can't deal with all of this. Like it's so much unit. Poor Jaeger 19, they're running a suicide mission just to gain time, which isn't that bad, because just gaining time when opponent is doing a middle push is actually very valuable. Middle push is something that you want to cut off as soon as possible. Just 1 minute of waiting can completely change a middle push, or making it a success. Also, this line of sight is amazing. Like, what the fuck? That's like, I'm so sad for him that he loses unit like this. Horrible! Trying to micro the Jaeger 19 here as well. So the Tonk get a lot of damage. The ATGM are in place also. I wanted them to be in Bravo, but I realized no. They are much better here. First large to buy. Gonna hit all the mechanisms of Anapes. Jaeger 19 still micro, trying to save them. Fortunately, they will die to the Zanchi. Yeah, I think Yeah, they die. Still, I get the time to get the tiger, and also the Jager 19 forces Thor to not be close to this position, so he got completely cooked by the line of sight on top of it. And so that is very weird here, and that's one heavy tank down. One heavy tank already down. And the line of sight again fucked him, like, oh, this part is so annoying for him. And not only I kill one, but I also force one back. So like, his tank ideally should be fighting my Leo 2A1 and would probably win the fight actually. But it's not, and that's horrible for him. Because now I can fight to make into the pass very easily with my Fashion Magna 19. Moto Truson can be fired at without much support. Also, I didn't cover too much what happened on Foxtrot, but basically, yeah, I just wipe out everything. Because he don't have much unit, so it's normal, it's normal. His plan was an all-in on Delta, and for the timing, it's not that bad, but it still not look as promising as it should be for him. Also rearming the last to the fog, because at this point just standing one supplier truck was like too expensive. He's taking +2, but we're not afraid. We are more afraid of him having a foothold on the +2 for too long, more than him sieving up on us. And we're gonna push more with the Fashion Magna 19. After we need to save them. So after losing 5 HP, yeah, decide to go back. Very important to save them. Like, be very conservative with your Fashion Magna 19 if you play long route for some reason. Yeah, don't engage them if they are like 5 HP or 4 HP. It's expensive but also very dangerous unit. So you need to babysit them. The comparison might be a little bit overstated, but try to think of them like a super heavy infantry. You don't smoke micro them, of course, but you need to keep them alive as long as possible. And they need support. They can't play alone. They have difficulty playing alone, so yeah. Need support like the 2A1 or the Marder 2 or other infantry sometimes that will soak up the damage for them. Like this is why the combo Dragoners Fashion Magna 19 is so good. Some action on Foxtrot. He gets into the forest on the side, but I have M41A1 and Auto Magic, so not that bad, not that bad. Most of the action now. We are both packed up onto here. He's losing more infantry because it's unsupported. And the situation stabilized a little bit. He wants to move out on Bravo. He might have realized I didn't have much unit here. So it could be seen as a good call, but at the same time he had a position, maybe an opportunity on Delta, and he really is throwing this opportunity out. And I'm not sure if that's the right call. Even today, it's difficult to know. It's difficult to know. But I don't believe it's like that good. Also, this mill on 2 plays just so that the unit can't get here. And also hitting every missile for some reason. For some reason, normally they miss everything, but now they hit everything. Now they die because so much mech spam, but He took the job, very good job. And instantly I reacted. I threw, okay, you want to push, bravo. You have a lot of unit, I saw. Zanchi, spam fire support, pas de branchy. That's like so much unit, and and he lost some unit on the +2. So I was thinking, okay, now I have my 2 last 2. I will fight with my last 2 with my tiger, and I will just go for the throat. Now it's, I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait for you to push on Bravo. I will slowly try to get back. I will not defend it like at all cost. But at the same time I will just go for the kill. And instantly you see the spam of Dragoners, M41A1 and Maro 2. Too much firepower forcing the patient out. Tiger getting extremely lucky. 1 hit on the tank and dodged 2 missiles of Thor. Remember, he will need 2 missiles of Thor to kill my tiger, but yeah, he got none. Little bit unlucky for him. I got satchelled by a run. Very good. Still his tank can't really engage because there's so much fire support, and my tank is also going back. It's a little bit of dance, but the problem is I have more unit. But basically, even at the start of the fight, I had more unit than him. So at the end, yeah. Except if I miss micro so much worse than him, or I micro so much worse than him, he can't do much. Slowly his infantry is dying, his tank feel lonely, and now with the vision I sent 2 piece run, 1 got 1 tap by the Thor. But it's still 1 Thor. The Thor dies, the tank dies. PH Retire now can get in, and it's just devastation. It's just devastation. He also saying an M40, M84 here. I don't know why. Also M84 VP on Bravo. But like basically, what you see is that he sends units on the side that doesn't really hold on, or like he will have to fight against me in good defensive position, while I'm just sending everything at him on the middle to win the game here. Also I have repaired a lot of my infantry, so now this is like a horde of very good infantry. He's killing shit on Bravo, but it doesn't really matter. And yeah, at this point the push on Alpha can start the real push. Also Sid coming in. Very lucky. Wait, that was lucky or did I don't know. I feel like he was unlucky to miss both missiles, but it might have been possible for me to dodge because I move out. So, but I'm not sure. Because sometimes you move your AA, but it's not enough. Either way, Automagic survive. And now it's yeah, the push on mid is horrible. Tank repaired. He don't have any tank anyway, and I have 1 piece running left. And what can he do? What can he do against so much infantry? He has some success in Bravo, but yeah, the order of infantry, and normally this is what is so much of a prime when you push Alpha, is that you don't have enough good infantry to push. But I have actually better infantry than him, and the Maro 2 is running on the side to get kills, which really is so much of a monster. And it's also like part of my progression against him. I was thinking he liked so much to play the BVP, and the problem of the BVP is that the ATGM is pretty slow, and it's not like the best armored one. So if you get a better IV, you can really counter the BVP, and that's exactly what happened. His BVP couldn't deal with the Marder 2, and so they become useless. PHU Tiger dodging a silo missile again. What the fuck? Yes, too lucky the Tiger. On top of it, the silo got killed because of it. They got spot, and that's just horrible. That's just... the situation just become worse basically. Some defense on Bravo. Just defending, stopping him from pushing on Delta, for example. More LRM strike. Basically, this is the killer LRM strike that will try to help the infantry push to the kill. Sid going back again. Automagic is behind a smoke, and on top of it it's micro, so not possible. His M84, not even M84A, can't deal with the Leo 2A1. Sneska almost killing the Tiger. That's some good shit. I missed micro my M54. Basically, I didn't know what to choose between fighting the M84 or using it as AA, quote unquote AA. In the end, it didn't do both. Very well played, very well played. No, I misplayed on this one. and the go for the throat call is still working. At this point, I was thinking I might not kill his CV. But even if I don't kill his CV, I can call one heavy CV on Alpha, and he will basically never push me back of the city with my better infantry. Tiger doing more damage. He tried desperately to maybe push from Bravo to Alpha, cutting off me by pushing this free building, but it doesn't work. There are too much unsupported. Silo can't get in. And it became very hard for him also to play against the 2Rs too. So any concentration of unit could end up very well. His SU-27 could have destroyed the game if he could attack Automagic and Leo 2A1, but very smoke. The smoke is key, and it's hide now. Even his mortar get shot at because he put them normally in a quote unquote safe place. But it's, yeah, they get spotted now. By the fashion, oh, by not anymore, but they were spotted by the fashion monger. And now, after some time waiting, I can finally send, after this build up, send some unit on Bravo, repelling his unit. Basically, the only unit that were very successful. Even an ATGM on this very important building. And yeah, it's horrible. Like how WS fighting as the SU-27, he decided to evac and got extremely unlucky to get shot at. To lose to 2 missiles with 50% ECM, and with that he decided to surrender the game. He was still up on tick, but the KD just said it all. Like, it was a very one-sided victory. No offense to Balance. Balance was pretty rusty at this point. He was not playing too much, and I'm a little bit sad that the tournament has ended this way, because there was a lot of dodging. I wasn't ready to play most of the time because I have life thing to do, and I also got COVID at one point. No joking, no joking. So it was a little bit worse than usual, and also on top of it, it wouldn't be fair to me to say he wasn't unlucky. The only lucky thing that happened for him was the Thor one-shotting Happy Shrine. But for the rest, my Tiger keep dodging missile. And the SU-27 then at the end of the game getting killed by only 2 missiles of KWS is just an immense joke. It's just unfair. It's just an immense joke, and This is what forced him to surrender. But even through with all the I think the movement of units, the use of the large 2, the repair of heavy infantry that Lanjut has, and the fire support with all the M41A1, as well as the use of the Tiger in coordination with Peace Rhine, I think all of this should at least put a pretty good game about what Lanjut can do against mechanized. And I hope you enjoy this Lanjut versus mechanized matchup, which mean I had won against Balance, and next time we're gonna cast the final between me and Rosman.